and purely candor.
I see the battle against us and the battle against our Judeo-Christian tradition basically being waged around the globe. And it's waged primarily by two forces, radical Shiite Islam and radical Sunni Islam. That means the axis that is led by Iran, much battered, admittedly, but still there, and the axis, the Sunni axis, led by the Muslim Brotherhood, which permeates everything. They go to Europe, they go to the United States, they go to Africa, Nigeria. And we are conscious of the fact that Christians are being persecuted across the Middle East, in Syria, in Lebanon, in Nigeria, in Turkey, and beyond. And we're also aware of the fact, as you are, that one country protects the Christian community, enables it to grow, defends it, and makes sure that it thrives. And that,
with the security challenges Nigeria is facing over time, that is being inherited by different presidents, stemming from former President Olusegun Obasanjo since 1999 till today, with the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, have unfolded its ugly faces in many confusing ways. As the years goes by, it kept getting worse, beating the imaginations of Nigerians, both the government and the people. In recent times, the Nigerian populace happened to find their voice to speak boldly to the government of the day, as being complicit in these monstrous activities that is ravaging the lives of Nigerians in different attacks and in different regions of the country. The government is being accused of politicizing the menace, and some individuals who are believed to be gaining financially from this ungodly act of destruction of the people in their country, which is believed to be sovereign. President Tinubu is being heavily criticized by the Nigerian populace, having inherited the most worst security situation from his predecessor, the late former President Muhammadu Buhari, who majority of Nigerians believe traded the lives of Nigerians for his ethnic clan within the years of his rule. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is equally being accused of being a sellout, just as his predecessor Buhari, for his quiet disposition of not coming out on the national news channels to condemn the wicked acts of these terrorists. But just as the saying goes, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. This has made President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be more strategic in his actions, that instead of coming on the national news channels to show empty empathy and actionless moves, he is quietly working hazardously on the ground to ensure a lasting solution is preferred. With the help of the sudden attack on the camp of these terrorists in Sokoto by the US President, President Trump, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, just like the proverbial tiger, he treads shyly but not with fear, is making quiet moves to strategically disseminate and completely destroy this monster that has over the years devoured the lives of many innocent Nigerians and yet seems unstoppable. Today, I bring to you one of the big strides of President Ahmed Tinubu that many Nigerians are not aware of. President Ahmed Tinubu has just signed an extensive, broad-based agreement on security with Israel on intelligence sharing, counter-terrorism training, and advanced border surveillance. You will recall that the president did welcome the US's offer on collaboration, which is ongoing, and never forget that he also visited Turkey to equally seek ideas on how best to conquer this menace. The Iranian ambassador to Nigeria, whose country is currently under intense scrutiny, recently stated that Iran is willing to assist Nigeria in addressing its security challenges. This statement raises several questions. Is he speaking purely in goodwill, or is it an attempt to deflect from the growing allegations of terrorism now associated with his country following the latest developments? Or perhaps is he subtly seeking reassurance and safe ground for himself and his colleagues amidst uncertainty facing their nation, particularly with the mounting pressure and threats directed at the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps by the United States and Israel? For Nigerians, this is a moment that calls for careful judgment. As our nation continues to grapple with serious security challenges, we look to our capable president to make wise and decisive choices at this critical period in our country's history. With hope and cautious anticipation, we keep our fingers crossed and our hearts watchful, waiting to see the best efforts of this administration in confronting and overcoming this destructive menace that threatens lives and stability across the nation. I am Blala until I come your way again with the latest news. Bye for now.